it like.
Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Jeannie C. And if you want to see this makeup look, I'm just talking shit and getting ready for work. So if you want to continue, tune in. If not, you know what to do. So as you can see, I already started on my eyebrows, and now I'm going to go in with some concealer on my lids. And I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the color Tan. Let me just go under my eyes. So first and foremost, yes, this is a rant video. Get ready with me, I guess you would say. And I just want to touch on a few things. I'm just going to talk about some new releases and a little, some commentary under one of the Instagram's beauty influencers pages. So I'm going to go in with my favorite sponge, Real Techniques. And my opinion is pretty much on Beauty Blender. So Beauty Blender, when I first started taking my makeup seriously, all of the YouTubers, well, damn near all of them use Beauty Blender. So I was like, okay, so let me go get one too. Bought a Beauty Blender, bought the pink one, didn't like it. It ate up so much foundation, it was ridiculous. Then I think they released the black one, and I ended up buying the black one. So I stuck with that for a while. I actually like the black one. The black one, the black Beauty Blender, I really do like. That one, for some reason, it blends really well. It eats up some product, but for some reason it's not as bad as the pink one. I'm not sure why the consistency is different, but with the black one, I never really have issues. But then I discovered Real Techniques. Now I don't remember the YouTuber I was watching, but a YouTuber suggested the Real Techniques complexion sponge. And I was like, okay, let me go and try it. After I started using this, I stopped using the Beauty Blender. Now, fast forward to a few months ago, I ended up buying a black Beauty Blender. For some reason, I decided not to buy this one. I was like, I want to try it. Let me go back to the Beauty Blender and see if that works for me again. So I went and bought the black one, and I was on their Instagram and they posted a pic. I don't remember what it was because this was so long ago, but it was pretty much throwing shade at Real Techniques, which I thought was very petty. And now I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do my makeup as I do this. I'm gonna do this Sephora Pro palette. This palette is so underrated. Like, I don't see a lot of people using it. I don't know why, but it's amazing. It has a mirror and all the shades. I just love it. It's pretty cool. But anyway, so I was on Beauty Blender's page one day, and this was on Instagram, and they were just throwing shade at another company, talking about we're the originals, and you know, even though we have people out here that pretend like they want to be us, it was just very unprofessional. And I was like, you know what, this isn't cute. If you're gonna be in the beauty industry, you're gonna have lots of competition, and you're gonna have people that take your ideas. Now, yes, people do copy them. I get it. Their idea is an amazing concept. But guess what? There are other brands out here that are gonna perfect it, such as Real Techniques. Some people have said their Real Techniques sponges are hard. They're not hard. They're soft as hell. I've never had an issue with this, and it doesn't eat up as much product as the Beauty Blender. But I just feel like you're a major multi-million-dollar brand. Why are you throwing shade at other people that's just trying to be out here getting money? So this morning I log on to Instagram and they're posting some a promo video. Apparently they're coming out with a new product, so they're putting out teasers. And it was another Instagram page that I was on. I wasn't even on Beauty Blender. Someone goes on in the comments, they're like, well, you're copying off of Beauty Bakery, because Beauty Bakery puts their sponges in an egg carton. So then here comes Beauty Blender, which I'm not surprised, because they're always in the comments defending themselves and like getting smart with people. They're like, well, we were the first ones and we've been doing this for years and we don't have to copy anyone because we're the best. And I feel like that's just real condescending. and it's really petty. And I'm just like, if you're the best, you shouldn't have to tell people that you're the best. Just be the best at what you do and leave it like that. So I went in, commented under someone that pretty much claimed the same thing that they were copying. And I saw them post that comment that they're the best. And I said, actually, you're not the best, because I feel like Real Techniques has a better sponge than you guys. It doesn't eat up as much product. They didn't respond. So another person responded telling me that pretty much Real Techniques sponges are hard. And then I noticed they had 1 like, and I clicked on it, and Beauty Blender liked that comment. So I decided to go through some of the comments where some of the people are bashing other brands that have sponges, and lo and behold, Beauty Blender liked each and every one of those comments. Why are you liking negative comments about other brands? I just feel like that's very petty. I feel like it's very childish. At the end of the day, you've set this standard as being the creator of that type of makeup sponge, and I feel like you shouldn't have to, you know, degrade other people or other brands just to make yourself look better. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped following them, because to me that's just petty and it's unprofessional. I don't care what I wouldn't care what another brand is doing. If someone copies me, trust me, I'm gonna be flattered. I follow a lot of YouTubers and I see repeats of different videos. I see the get ready with me like I'm doing now. I've seen all face makeup with, like, I guess liquid lipsticks or some crap like that, but they all follow the same trend. And I'm like, what is the problem? As long as people are getting their money and they're not bashing you. Real Techniques, I've never seen them bash any other makeup brand, honestly. I've never seen them go on social media and just talk shit. And I know some people are saying, well, you want to be a beauty influencer, maybe you shouldn't make this video. But I feel like if that's the case, if a makeup company doesn't want to put me on their PR list, or they don't want to do business with me because of this video or my opinion, then that's fine. Because I feel like when you put people on your PR list, it's because you want to get honest reviews from those artists or influencers. Why would you want someone reviewing your products that's gonna lie to consumers? That doesn't make any sense at all. I feel like that's just bullshit. But yeah, it just really pissed me off this morning, because I feel like Real Techniques is a really good brand and they don't deserve to be bashed. Beauty Bakery, I haven't tried any of her products yet. I know it's Black owned, which I'm really excited about, but I just haven't tried any of their products, honestly. I think I found out about them watching another YouTuber, Socialite Sandy. That's the first time I heard about that brand, and that was literally maybe 3 months ago. I may be mistaken, but that's the first time I've heard about them. And then when Huda Beauty came out with her promo for her setting powders, then I started hearing more buzz about it. So now Beauty Bakery's everywhere. I decided to follow. Brand is really cute. I love their whole concept of baking products. It's really cool. So I think I'm gonna try that out soon. But I just feel like, again, if you want people to review your products as a makeup company, I feel like you should want to hire people that, or pretty much enlist people that will give honest reviews. I don't want to hear some crap from a YouTuber knowing damn well the product is trash. If your product is trash and people say your product is trash, that honestly should make you want to do better. Why would you want to collab with someone that is going to lie about your product? And then guess what? Everyone's going to go out and buy it, and then you're going to get backlash because now they're going to say, well, you're paying people to lie about your product being good. You're putting people on your PR list because they're giving great reviews on your product when you know your product isn't up to par. That isn't fair to consumers. I see that all the time, and it isn't fair to consumers. I don't like it. I just want to definitely get that Beauty Blender discussion off my chest, because I've peeped them for a year now, just being real shady when it comes to other makeup brands that have makeup sponges. And I just feel like it's petty. You should be flattered that people want to copy your concept. Like, be glad. If you know you're the best, you're the best. Your product speaks for itself. I may not feel like your product's the best, and I honestly don't feel like Beauty Blender has the best sponges, but guess what? There are people out there that do feel like they're the best, and that's great. That's great for your customer base, but to bash other people, I just feel like that's very shady and unprofessional, and they need to do better. Because that's a good way to lose customers, is when you involve yourself in pettiness. It's not cute, especially for a business. Like, you're crazy. You're not a celebrity. No, celebrities could kind of get away with this crap because people's gonna follow them like sheep. But when you're running a multi-million-dollar business, I just feel like you should do better. You should do way better. But other than that, there have been some makeup releases lately, which I'm excited about. Some of them I just think is like whatever. But I love Sarahi. It's so funny because her name, I just figured out how to pronounce it. I thought it was I love Sarah High, or I love Sarahi, but she finally said it in her video. She's probably said it before and I just never paid attention, but she posted a video yesterday of her collab with Dose of Colors, which I've never used their products, so that should be interesting to see. Anyway, but she's doing a collab with them. It's pretty cool. It comes out July 27th. It's an eyeshadow palette, 2 highlighters, and I think it's 4 matte liquid lipsticks and 2 lip glosses. I posted it on my blog, so I'll post the link below to show you. The colors are okay. For me personally, I feel like I wouldn't get much wear out of those. The eyeshadow palette, definitely not. That eyeshadow palette, now that I'm thinking about it, it gives me Alamar Cosmetics vibe. The one that works with BoxyCharm. I think it was last month's release. I think I have it. This one. It gives me these vibes. It has like similar colors and pretty much the plant theme. It just gives me those vibes. It's so funny because I just thought about that. I wish I would have figured that out when I was writing my blog post. I'll update it though. But it definitely gives me those vibes. Very Spanish flair, I guess you would say. But the colors, and I'll post a link to that too. The colors of the palette I'm not fond of. I don't feel like they're everyday colors that I would wear. So I don't know. They are people of color friendly, but I just don't feel like it's something working in the business world, a 9-to-5 corporate America. I don't feel like I could wear that on a regular basis. It's very date night makeup or vacation. It's definitely not something that I would wear out and about, going to work, you know? So, I mean, it is what it is. I do feel like it's a little pricey. $35 for 6 shades is, or is it 9? I think it's 6 or 9. No, it's 6 shades. I think that's ridiculous, especially when you go to places like Morphe and get more. Even Kylie Cosmetics is actually cheaper if you think about how many shades she puts in her palette, especially her latest release. So that's a little bit funny to me. But other than that, I don't think I'll be purchasing it, just because I'm not too fond of the colors, and I'm not a big fan of liquid lipstick either. And I'm so sick of matte lippies. It's just, I'm just over it. I just want to move on from this matte phase because it's getting ridiculous at this point. Like, I'm tired. I want to see some new stuff, people. But other than that, I mean, it's cute, but not something that I would like. I'm sure everyone else, you know, her fans will get a kick out of it. I follow her on social media. I really do love the way she does makeup, but as far as that collection, I'm not really fond of. And then Laura Lee, the nemesis of Jeffree Star, she's releasing 2 eyeshadow palettes. And when is she releasing that? July 18th. And I was pleasantly surprised because guess what? It has color. And you know she don't do color. She's a neutrals queen. So I was pretty shocked with that one. The colors are cute. It's 2 separate eyeshadow palettes, and I guess you could get it in a bundle. I have it on my blog too, so if you want, I'll link that down below and then you could just check it out. But I think those colors are pretty cute. I just think it's funny because she's been doing these neutrals, and to me it's very boring. Even with the liquid lipsticks that she released as well, they're very boring. I just find her brand to be boring. It's just funny, but it is what it is. There's people out there that like it, 'cause obviously she's still making more products, and obviously she's getting sales, because if she wasn't, she would not be making any more products. But it's cool that she decided to test out some colors. Even though the names don't make sense to me, it's like Party Animal and some other shit. It's Boss Babe, and I'm like, what's the concept? I was kind of confused. Maybe it's just me, but I was definitely confused with the names of the product. I just feel like it didn't really go together unless she's saying, you know, work by day, play at night, or party at night. Whatever, but it's just weird. It's just weird. And then Wet n Wild, which I haven't seen that brand. I mean, I've seen it recently, but I've never used it. Wet n Wild is coming out with a Zodiac collection with Walmart. It looks really cute. Again, that's really not my cup of tea because I'm not into shimmers like that. But it has highlighters, 4 eyeshadow palettes, and like 12 lip glosses. But everything is shimmery, so that's the only reason I don't like it. That's a lot of freaking shimmer. But the concept is pretty cool. I know someone done, I think it was BH Cosmetics, they did a Zodiac theme in the past. I think it was last year actually. But like I said, everyone copies someone eventually. So to me, that's not really a big deal. But I think the colors are pretty cute. It's just, I've never been a Wet n Wild girl. Like, I'm from the Bronx, and we would see Wet n Wild like when you would go to like the bodega or the convenience store like Rite Aid or something, or CVS or Walgreens. I would see Wet n Wild, but it looks so cheap, I would never buy it. I don't think I've ever purchased Wet n Wild. Maybe they stepped up their game since then. Obviously, this was the 90s. It's just crazy to me seeing how far a lot of these drugstore brands have gone. Like, they really stepped up their game over the past few years. And some of them are better than high-end products. It's crazy. But I also have that posted on my website too, so you can check that out. And NYX Cosmetics just released a collab, or they didn't release it yet, but they announced a collab with Alyssa Ashley. She's also a beauty influencer. She has a twin, I think her name's like Arnell Amon or something like that. That's the one that like got into all that drama with Juvia's Place, which was crazy because that was, at that point I was like, I don't know if I too much care for her, but you gotta admit, she's hella talented. She's very talented, so you get a pass from me, girl. Shit happens anyway. Shit happens. But she is releasing 45 foundation shades. That's crazy as hell. 45 foundation shades with NYX Cosmetics. And I love NYX. There is a mall in Virginia called Tyson's Corner, and their store is like, they have everything. I love their store. And the customer service is way better than MAC, I must add. Cause MAC be tripping. But I'm getting makeup all in my hair. This is ridiculous. But I like NYX. I really do like NYX Cosmetics. So I think that's a good collaboration. And the fact that they're doing 45 shades is amazing. I'm just loving that all of these makeup brands are now becoming super inclusive. I just think it's dope, because years ago it was very hard to find makeup shades for like darker complexions. I mean, now even mine, sometimes I have to mix two, because either it's too light or too dark, because I have hyperpigmentation on my face. So a lot of times I have so many different shades on my face, it's ridiculous. So it can be tough. It can be really tough, but I just like the fact that they're doing 45 shades. I think that's pretty dope. Pretty dope. I was on a Shade Room post a few days ago, and they posted CoverGirl's True Blend foundation. It was a ad campaign with Issa Rae, and they just had like a whole bunch of women walking into like a convention center or something like that. And it was just truly amazing to see how many different shades that foundation caters to. But people was in the comments like going on talking about, oh, they're not the only ones that's inclusive. Oh, Fenty Beauty started, which isn't true, because CoverGirl has always been inclusive. I remember when I was a kid and Queen Latifah's Queen collection came out, and that was it right there. That was like, okay, we're catering to black women. So I don't know what people are talking about, how Rihanna started this. Don't get me wrong, I like Rihanna. She doesn't have that much of a voice, but she's a great entertainer. But Fenty Beauty did not start inclusiveness. They may have opened a lot of brands' eyes, or makeup brands' eyes, as far as, oh Lord, I snatched this now. They may have opened up a lot of makeup brands' eyes to add, you know, more shades to their line. But as far as companies that have done it in the past, MAC has done it, and CoverGirl has been one of those that has done it. So I don't know what people just always look for something to fuss about. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, but that releases August 16th, so I'm excited about that. I'm definitely going to try that, and I'm definitely getting my hands on that, because anything that is for melanin skin, I'm here for. Okay, so I'm super excited. I can't wait. This is like the fastest I've ever done my makeup, and I have to go to work today, and I don't want to go to work, and it sucks. Just want to stay home and chill. I just did something really simple and quick. Lord. I like can't talk when I'm doing my mascara, because I swear every time I do my mascara and talk a lot, it F's up. I do have a few videos that's going to be coming up soon that I'm working on. I'm doing something with ColourPop. I'm doing something with black-owned beauty brands. So we shall see how these go. I'm not going to lie, the black-owned beauty brands is a little difficult. Like, I've been on different brands' websites, and I'm not going to lie, I haven't been too pleased with the options. Some websites are not user-friendly on the phone, so I need to log on to my MacBook. But it just sucks. There was a couple, like their eyeshadow palettes, I was like, what the hell? I'm not naming names because I don't want to be petty this time, but honestly, and I'm just using Fenty Beauty lip gloss, but some of them I wasn't too pleased with the options that they had. I was like, what the hell is this? So we shall see. So this is my basic ass makeup look to go to work. Literally, this is my face every day at work, unless I'm feeling like I want to be different. But other than that, I'm pretty proud of myself. I did my eyebrows off camera and that literally took me 2 minutes, which I'm shocked. But I've never done my makeup in under 30 minutes. Like, I'm shocked right now. Of course, this video is going to be a lot shorter, but after the editing. But yeah, I did it in under 30 minutes. I'm proud of myself, even with stopping and stuff. And I think most of it was because I didn't use eyeshadow colors. At first I was going to do something like orangey, and then I was like, you know, let me just keep it simple and keep it nude and a little bit of pink and then go about my business. But that's about it for this video. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below if you have any suggestions. And also check out my website, and a lot of the releases that I talked about, I'm gonna post those links down below as well. All right, so thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up, open the park, pot.